Hello, it is your girl, Just Lovely, and I just wanted to stop by tonight and say hello. I don't know, today was kind of weird for me. I had an appointment earlier today where I went to I don't know why I keep wanting to call these people my oncologist. That appointment is until October. But I had an appointment today with my orthopedic surgeon, and he said that it still look like I'm healing from those surgeries from last year based on the color of the scarring. So I was a little bit disappointed. I actually went today because I have been in pain in my left shoulder as well as the right shoulder. If you don't know, last year I had seizures where at first I had dislocated my rotator cuff on the left side. And then I had another seizure where I dislocated the rotator cuff on my left side again. And the third seizure I dislocated the rotator cuff on the left as well as the right side at the same time. So I'm up in the hospital, waking up to surgery like maybe four times last year. This year, the seizures are well balanced in control, and they are not as violent as last year. So basically, what I think it's the drug management that I've been under with the doctor, and I have been able to actually not have such violent seizures. However, I have been able to say that it's been times where I have blacked out or even fainted for the most part. And lately I haven't had the violent ones, therefore I haven't had the dislocation of my arm. So me going to see the orthopedic surgeon, then he was like, well, you can't do any of the domes because you have allergic reactions to them. And I actually was able to um, agree with him that I would allow him to give me a shot of cortisone in the right one. Simply because the right shoulder, I don't really have any mobility. I can actually utilize it right now. However, it only goes to a certain height. And when I'm doing my, daily physical therapy, when it comes to that arm, it's very painful, very, very painful. One thing I did was I did a X-ray, and my X-ray came back showing that I actually have been. Um, he could see on the X-ray where I have been actually doing the exercises that he recommended. So he said it's a lot of times I get my patients in here and they will tell me that they've been actually utilizing the plan that I've given them so that they can strengthen the arms, and I can look on the x-ray and know that they're lying, but I can't because you're doing it. I can tell from the x-ray. So that made me feel good because sometimes I be feeling like, what the hell am I doing this shit for? I can't even really lift this right arm. Now, I have become ambidextrous where I can actually utilize my left hand in a way that I was probably not utilizing before because I'm a right handed person. So I have been doing a whole lot with my left arm, and I have been able to actually do makeup and brush my teeth and so on and so on with my left arm. But I also have the habit of years of using my right arm and trying at least to do something. So I have these techniques where I can actually prop it. In the beginning, I wasn't able to actually utilize my right arm to do braids in my hair and so on and so forth. So I have implemented plans where I know that I'm going to wash my hair, scrub it out with the left arm, and I am going to really use my left arm to actually assist me with propping my arm on a, maybe even a stack of books and being able to actually blow dry my hair. And then I would use that same stack of books to actually help me get some straight parts and braiding my hair. Because if you don't know, I just have certain things I do so I can keep the length of my hair. Now, I have been actually thinking about doing what I would say, start utilizing my hair instead of the protective styles that I have been doing, or even getting micro braids. So I think that next week I may get micro braids, or I may go get my hair wash and silk pressed, and perhaps maybe even um just wear my real hair, which is like in the middle of my back. But I'm afraid to do that because I think that I'm not going to be able to wrap it at night, or I'm going to have a very hard time maintaining my hair. So I'm in a debate situation where I may get braids, or I may wear my natural hair, or I may keep with the wigs. I may keep with the wigs. Um, I don't know. I think I went live today simply because after my appointment, I came home and I went to sleep. And I don't know, lately I've been having very vivid dreams, and they're kind of scary. They're kind of scary to the point where certain people that I speak to on a day-to-day basis are telling me that they saw that I had a seizure. So I been up and worried this whole time, and I have had a headache since I came home from my appointment. They gave me these oxycodone with acetaminophen last year. They don't. They're set to expire January next year. But I don't like taking these pills because I be itching like a motherfucker. Jay Don, you bring your motherfucking ass up in here taking no fucking notes. Hey Jay Don, babes. I've been I've been having a headache, and it's like a very bad migraine today. And I went to my doctor's appointment with my orthopedic surgeon, and he gave me a shot of cortisone. And I promise you, he probably was like, "Look at this bitch in here acting a motherfucking fool." I cannot do needles, Jay Dunn. Needles, me and needles, we don't get along so well. I can't do them. And then, Sophie always give me this indicator that something may be wrong, because if you can hear her in the background, she's like, please pay me some attention. Come on now, Sophie. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, Sophie. All right. I'm up this late simply because when I got home from my appointment, I actually laid down and took me a nap. And I, kind of slept all day. Next week, I have an appointment to go and see my brain surgeon. Jay Dunn, if you want to, you could come and meet me at Executive Park. It's next Wednesday, and I will stop it. Get away. Get away. I have an appointment at Executive Park next Wednesday. I think I'm not gonna really tell the time, and if somebody trying to, I don't care what y'all say, but when I go to these appointments, may as well think that I'm going to some type of event because a bitch gonna be smelling good, looking good, and y'all ain't finna catch me busted up any motherfucking way. So anyway, you might be sitting there all day because I ain't telling you the time, but I'm telling J Don it will be as at Executive Park. So if you want to come, you can see me there. Um, Honestly, guys, I just had to sit here and reflect about what was going on last year and what's been going on this year. I have been doing very well when it comes to there's a big difference of last year and this year. Girl, don't be praying. Well, you can pray for me, J Don. I'm doing good though. Um, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. It's just that I have been suffering pain from the surgeries, and I went and saw my orthopedic surgeon to today and got a shot of cortisone in my arm. And I have been utilizing my exercises with the stretching of the arm so that I can have more use of it. And the cortisone has been working pretty well. I will. What else? This weekend, that wedding that I went to, I had a wonderful time. I think that next in December, I think that I will have been able to actually start back driving again so that I can start back going out and doing things that really opened my eyes to the things that I have been missing, and I've been having a whole lot of fun. Whenever I go, like it's you could tell a bitch be wanting to have some fun because I go to Walmart like I'm going to a damn big event. Hey, just Andrea, welcome, welcome, welcome. When I go to Walmart, baby, I be looking like I'm going to a fucking event, and I decided that I am going to try and get with me some promoters and see if I can promote some products so I can just have something else to do. I really miss doing things like that. And I think that I can actually do the same thing I did before. I kind of forced my way into promoters. I have a video that I am going to be doing to advertise something, a product that I have bought from a company last month. However, that particular channel does not have any following because a lot of people are not interested in the planner community. So if you can go over to Just Lovely Plans and hit the subscription button, I could probably get more traction over there. And I am a stationery and fountain pen and ink girl. And the company that I am working on a unboxing for is just that they specialize in stationery, fountain pens and inks, and oh my god, they got some beautiful pens. Weird, huh? Very weird. But other than that, my ortho surgeon said that I have been doing pretty well when it comes to, exercising and doing the things to strengthen the right arm. So I've been doing good with that. What else I had to talk about? I went live simply because Sophie won't let me just lay down. She wants to be under me, and I don't know. She just doing the most. Let me go and see what I got my air. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. I punched you. I damn punched Sophie in the face, y'all. Don't be calling on people on me. Where Princess ass at? Her ass to get in here and be threatening me about Sophie so she can goddamn win. Sophie. I'm sorry, Sophie. I had the air condition set to 75 degrees. So it may be a little warm in here, so I'll cut it down. What else? What else? Um, my whole goal with this is so that I can actually get back into travel and perhaps maybe do some traveling with my club chat friends, of course, next year, as well as my girl trips again. Um, I had a whole lot of fun when I went out this weekend. I understand the point of getting out of the house and having fun. I think that if I was to take a position outside of my home and just say that I don't want to work from home anymore, I would probably have a lot of different aspects of what's going on in the world. I saw a video last night and they were like coming down 85 from the north, headed to the city. And it was like they have this big old face thing in the sky just looking at the traffic coming down 85. And I'm wondering, like, is that a AI? So I'm very interested in doing going and looking at that to see if it's true. I think that looked very weird and scary. Like you riding down the expressway and the way that they have these lights or something positioned in the air, it's almost like it's moving around, looking down at you. We gonna have some fun, ain't we, girl? We gonna have some fun. Honestly, I had even thought about, over here at my channel, I do have some people that follow me here on YouTube as well as Facebook and Instagram and my Snap. Not so girl, I ain't never did Snapchat, but what's the other one? Tickety Talk. I have I have some followers. I was thinking about even doing something on my own so I can spend some time with the people that values me. And I have like a set group of people here on my channel that I value and I would love to meet face to face. And then I have people from TikTok and Facebook that follows me and I love to just do something with them. Some of those people are probably more than likely to be classmates and I haven't been to like a reunion, homecoming, or anything like that with them, and the local spots. So I would love to do that too. I have I have stop. See, Sophie is really aggravating the hell out of me. Y'all know Sophie be jealous than a motherfucker with y'all. She just don't know how to take it when I'm on the phone with people. That's why I feel like maybe I need to find an outside source of working so that Sophie can understand that it's not just me and her. And it's been just me and her since I lost the privilege to drive. When I say I lost the privilege to drive, a whole lot of dumbass people be like, she had a DUI. Bitch, that ain't why I can't fucking drive. Can you imagine my dumb ass driving and have a fucking seizure and killing you and your family? Of course they gonna say, bitch, you don't need to fucking drive. Okay? And I have accepted that. And December I will be on my in between time to where I'm not in a situation where I have suffered from a violent seizure. And it is perhaps maybe I can get my driving privileges back. But I'm gonna have to buy me another car because I rigged the Camaro, okay? Jeez. Oh, what else I want to talk to y'all about? I wanted to talk about Aisha Degree. So if you are like a true crime person, you watch true crime. I remember when people was doing the story on Aisha Degree, and they have had some breaks in her case. So hopefully we'll be able to find out soon who's gonna be arrested for the situation. What they have been saying lately is that the person with they found some of her DNA on a property of this family that that has like two properties, rental property, and they also own like a retirement property. So they're saying that the one guy, he did live on their property. They looked at him as if he was a family member, and they found some of her DNA, but they have not yet found the body. And so, of course, it's so easy to say that he is the person that actually had something to do with her disappearance. When this happened, she was 9 years old. It happened back in 2020. It was like they said the black little girl ended up leaving the house, and people saw her walking down this road in North Carolina, Highway 81, if I'm not mistaken. And she had a backpack as if she was either going to meet a friend or she was running away from home. I, I think, okay, so listen. When I was young, I used to be one of those people that would just get fucking mad as hell because I was a brat. And I would be like, okay, fuck it. Y'all don't want to act like I want y'all to act, so I'm going to run away. And I might pack a backpack. And child, I probably leave out the house for 5 or 10 minutes, and they'll be like, "Mm-hmm, you had to come back, didn't you?" So that was me. So I can actually see her running away per se, and the parents haven't been able to, understand why she hasn't come back. And they have not found a clue, but lately they have been still investigating, and they have found traces of her DNA. They also found one of her backpacks, and with one of her backpacks with some of her things in it. But the person who DNA that they found with her, um, they're now deceased. So the people that he was living up with and their facility, because he ended up being in their like nursing facility, they want to question them. But now these bastards are 80 years old. And how convenient. It would be so easy for them to say that, oh, we had nothing to do with that. He was living on our property. I don't know what's going on. So, um, but somehow one of their children's hair was entangled into one of her sweaters. I can tell y'all to go over to Crime Weekly. I think that's the name of the channel, with Stephanie Harlow and David Lavasser. They do like crimes stories, and basically they have been given the breakdown on the information that has happened with this little girl, Asia Degree. Okay, so that's something that I have been paying attention to, because today is the day we get the break. Child, what is he doing? Jason Epic Dance Moves. Lord. Okay, so another thing I wanted to discuss is that I just was strolling on YouTube, and I saw that Shay Mack had put a picture of a movie called see, I hate this shit. With these it's something, with the brain surgery. Sometimes I could see the picture in my head. And she put up, if you know Shay Mack, then you can actually go on her community wall and see a movie called, I just looked it up on my TV. Hold on, let me see. Let me go back. Blink Twice is the movie. She put a picture of Blink Twice on her she put a picture of Blink Twice on her community wall. And the picture alone for the advertisement is interesting. And it says strange things starts to happen when a waitress travels to a tech billionaire private island. And she was like, that shit good. So it's in theaters. However, I could rent it on MGM Plus. I have MGM. I'm gonna go to my MGM station and see if I can actually not I don't know. Maybe I have to rent it for 19.95.99 simply because it is in theaters now. So I'm gonna look and see. But the name of the movie is Blink Twice. That thumbnail alone caught my interest. And the whole little dialogue behind it is very interesting. What else? I'm just giving y'all an update. And I wanted to come and ramble and talk. That's all. I had a conversation today with my husband that got many bitches on YouTube saying that that's their husband too. And I swear, y'all, I stayed on the phone with him for like 2 hours. And he was like, okay, so what's going on YouTube? I need you to give me something to look at. I sent him true crime stories because I haven't really been keeping up with the things that's going on in the beef sector. I know some of the things that's going on in the beef sector, but I must admit, a lot of this stuff is wash, rinse, and repeat. And it's becoming quite boring to me. So I've been kind of diving into true crime as well as other things. I think that's what's going on. I'm kind of bored with the beef sector. I have my ways of finding out like what's going on here or there, but other than that, mm, mm. What else? What else? So me and my friend, we talked on the phone for quite some time today, and y'all know the only thing that we talked about was the fashions. I talked about something that I have been doing lately, like DIY some dusting powders. If you want to know, you could just YouTube is like an encyclopedia to me. You can actually type in what the hell you want to do, ask how to do it, and then it makes me want to go to my friend David and ask him how can I get this package and what can I do to fix it without talcum powder. So basically, what I've been doing is I have been creating some of my favorite scents like Gentle Fluidity Gold, and I have a Marc Jacobs Perfect. I have I have some Mark, I have not, yeah, I have like maybe two or three Marc Jacobs perfumes. I have a whole lot of Tom Ford perfumes. And I watched this video and they were showing how to actually get the oils from those perfumes and put it in arrowroot powder as well as cornstarch and making your own dusting powder. And I'm telling y'all, baby, when you put that dusting powder on and you layer it with some of your favorite perfumes and you just wafting through the stores, people be like, oh my God, what are you wearing? I had to actually chase your ass down to figure out it was you. It's you that's smelling like heaven. Okay. See, I have my most fun when I go to the grocery store. A lot of people be like, the fucking grocery store. But I hardly go anywhere. So basically, when I get ready to go out to a grocery store or something like that, I got on something cute. I done laid down this hair of mine, and I am going to the grocery store, smelling good, looking good, making making women and men chase me down because they want to know what I'm doing. So I think that I got hiccups. I'm so sorry. Me using the dusting powder and putting on the perfume and the hair oils or whatever that smell like my fragrance is giving me longevity with my fragrance. And some of these fragrances are like very, very good fragrances. Now, I see I ain't got nobody watching me. I'm just running my motherfucking mouth. But if I could get, one of the things that I would like to do for people that are in my local area, I would like to go to this place that I went to years ago, where you can make perfumes, and I would like for that to be something that we do. Also, I saw that we have this place called it's like a place they sell fragrances. Like you could actually make bath bombs. You could make your laundry detergent. And there's a laundry detergent that I purchased off of Amazon. It comes in a three set. So I could get like one called Diva, if I'm not mistaken, one called Luxury something. But baby, when I tell you some days I have to because I'm I only use one at a time. But if I wash something in those like my sheets and pillowcases and stuff, that fragrance just would live into the fabric for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I'm one of them people that has to make my bed up every day. So when I turn back my comforter and my sheet and get in the bed, I be like, oh my God, that shit smells so good. But there's another company that actually makes it. Once I'm done with this video, I will go ahead and put a I will put a link to the ones that I got off of Amazon in my description bar. And I recommend that you all actually, go and try and, order at least one of them and try and give it a try and you'll see. I don't know, I got some people, some that probably wouldn't want bitchy scents in their clothing. But I would highly say, like, if you wanted to do your towels, your linens, and stuff like that, those smells last for weeks to the point that when you just turn back your comforter and your bed sheet, you just be like, oh my God, I'm finna melt into this because all this shit smells so fucking good. But the place that I wouldn't mind being able to have like a party where me and some of my friends and family can get together. You can actually make your bath bomb diffusers and things like that. So I think that would be a fun thing for me and some of my friends on YouTube, as well as some of my friends and family to be able to do together because I just love the way scents do. Okay. So it seems like my conversation has bored you all. I will be putting that link into the description bar, and I will be ending this video because now it is about to be 1 a.m. I think that I am going to try and catch up on some videos that I have missed and go ahead and lay down. I have to start all over again tomorrow. And I love to, have enough time to do things before I clock in at work. I didn't work today because I had my appointment. But honestly, guys, I tend on sharing certain things with my audience. As you all, some of you may know that when I was doing my breast cancer scare, I was over here too, sharing, going to appointments and things of that nature with you all. But I had to put those on private because someone was like, you should have died, bitch, and all that bullshit. And who want to hear that shit when you going and you fighting for your life? And that's why I can understand in a sense where um Leo be coming from. Sometimes when you fight, you don't have. I can't say what I want to say, but I can understand that because when I was going to chemotherapy and having my iron infusions, and not having an appetite and sharing this on YouTube for someone to come and put some negativity on that, and I'm already fighting. So it wasn't nothing for me to cuss a bitch out. You say some wrong, fucked up shit to me, and I'm going to cuss your ass out too. I don't give a damn if you win with the argument, but I'm going to say what the fuck I got to say, and then I'm going to leave. It just give you the strength because you're overcoming something that one of the fights of your life. And I think that right now I'm still going through that with this new situation for me. Who I never dreamed that I would be taking these pills or going to talk about why the hell I can't utilize my arms the way that I would like to. I mean, I'm doing a damn good job at it, but it just brings you to a point to where you know that you have to live your life to the fullest, and while you're at it have a whole lot of fucking fun. And then if you gotta cuss a bitch out every now and again, I think it's more lethal now because you have something to fight for and with. And for some reason it be certain things in your damn back pocket that you can fuck a bitch up with. You ain't trying to, but you ain't gonna also, just because you going through it, you're not going to allow people to have the opportunity to make you sit down. And it's something that you've never done in the first place. So you gonna get a bitch together and you gonna get them bitches up off you, period. I have to do me some water. Cause now it's time for me to take this down, Capra. I just put me a little bit of liquid IV and a water. That helps me with my hydration. And I love to eat. I love the electrolytes in liquid IV. I do. I'm still here. Ain't nobody listening. I wonder who live. Cause I know how it is. Shit, if somebody else live and they with the fuck shit and everybody in the chat having a good time, trust me, I get it. And then who wanna hear a bitch sit up and whine about what the fuck they going through? I get that too. Okay, let me see. Let me take my pills. My damn Amazon cart is off the chain too. Y'all, I have a small business that I do, and I have been creating me a logo for my business as well as not merchandise, but things that when I ship out orders, I actually want it to be all about my business. So I have been creating a wax stamp, and that's in my Amazon cart, and I want to have that finished off. So before my next order, I have an order that I'm working on for one of my girlfriends, and when she receive it in the mail, I want her to have be like, damn, bitch. Oh, I had to swallow that down. Yeah, I want her to be like, ooh, she got her shit together. I told y'all I'm in love with fucking inks, stationaries, and just fountain pens. I love me a good fountain pen. And then it gives me the opportunity to actually, start back writing and working on my calligraphy and my brush lettering. So, and I'm right handed. So it's giving me an opportunity to work with my right hand because after the surgery, I have to admit I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do because it felt like I was in constant pain. I wasn't able to actually take the pain medication because I can't. I don't like to sit and itch like motherfucking Pookie either. I don't like to be sitting up like I'm Pookie, scratching and digging because I'm having a reaction to the pain medication. Next Thursday, well, when I go to my appointment, that I'm Jada, me and you gonna meet up, okay? So when I go to my appointment, I want to actually um we're gonna be talking about the card. My doctor was telling me that we're gonna talk about the card when I have these little, I'm not having seizures, but I do have blackout moments and I faint. So basically, we're gonna be talking about the cards, and I may become a gummy hole. I may become a gummy hole. So yeah, that's my next goal. We're gonna be talking about whether or not we need to increase the medication that I take 2 times a fucking day. And I'm telling y'all, I'm so sick and tired of these pills because I take too many at once, or if we need to add something to the regimen to balance this out. So that's what we should be doing next week. And on that note, if you don't mind, please give me a thumbs up if you would like to, donate to the channel so I can. I'm like this Dovey. So I'm gonna have me a ride to my appointment, but I'm gonna have to get home. So if you want to give me something to the Uber fund to get back, I was just playing. I already got that set up. But if you would like to donate to the channel, you can at $ just lovely 414. That would be so great. And it's right there on the screen. JUSTLOVELY 414. I'm gonna go ahead and end this before I end up making a mistake and punching Sophie ass dead in her lip because she's a jealous bitch. Don't know. Stop being so fucking jealous. So now I got to get off this, lay down, and act like I'm gonna go to sleep. Cut all the lights off because what she wants to do is go to sleep. So I'm going to end it right here. Y'all have a wonderful evening and thanks for listening in. Bye.